This cute little thing right here, yeah, it once wrecked my entire world. I was begging for milk, and 10 minutes later, I asked for another one. Welcome back to Ray Ray's Garden, y'all. Super glad you're here. This video is gonna be a little different. It's not a tutorial, not really educational. It's all about my love affair with hot peppers, the story of how it all began. So I grew up in rural Texas, guys, in the middle of nowhere. But when my dad had to move to Houston for work, we spent about 18 months living in an apartment complex right smack dab in the middle of Houston. That's where I met Bubs, Eddie, and Danny, three brothers from a Mexican family that lived right across the way. We played baseball, swam, hung outside every single day from dark until night. It was so much fun, y'all. Their dad, Mr. M, was the maintenance manager for the apartment complex, a really nice guy, kind of quiet, and also no nonsense. So one day I was in their apartment and I spotted this little plant. It looked like a tiny tree with these really cute green and red berries. I asked him if I could pick one, and I remember him telling me I didn't want any part of that, mijo. Leave that thing alone. But I did want part of it, so I reached down, snatched one of the red berries, threw it in my mouth, and that's when the fire started. It hit me like a lightning bolt, y'all. My entire body went warm, my eyes watered, my face felt like it was melting off. Mr. M was freaking out. I'm pretty sure he knew I was gonna run home and tell my mom. But instead, I asked for some milk. He gave me some, and about 10 minutes later, I asked for another pepper. And that's the day my obsession for hot peppers began. This year, I'm growing those peppers again. They're called chiltepin. They grow wild all over southern Texas, northern Mexico. I think even Arizona and New Mexico have them. Wise Uncle Rudy hooked me up with some seeds that are from the original wild peppers. But I grow way more peppers than just that, y'all. I keep all the sweet varieties over in this section of the garden. These first four peppers right here, these are good old-fashioned green bell peppers. My best friend makes pasta sauce every year and I grow the peppers for him, so these are Christian's bells. This is a red bell pepper. And on this side, these are all random sweet peppers. There's Cajun bells, along with some Italian frying peppers. So good, y'all. But my real passion is the hot chili peppers. This year, I've got some jalapenos growing on the deck. This is an unidentified cherry pepper, but do not let this cute little thing fool you. This is so hot, guys. It'll rip your face off. Oh my God, y'all, that is insanely hot. That's hotter than a habanero, I'd say. Oh, y'all, my mouth is still on fire. I think my lips are swole. Do they look red? I've got several serrano peppers. Here's those chiltepin. And of course, the big dog of the garden, Carolina Reapers. I do quite a bit with these peppers. I dry them, I ferment them, I pickle them. They also supply the heat for my hot pickles. I can salsa for the winter, and I just cook with them. I like to cut them up with the potatoes I grow. I flash freeze them, and then I make these little pound or two bags, freeze them, and they're perfect for the Blackstone. I can get up early on the weekend, cook my family breakfast, and it's perfect. I also eat eggs every single morning, and I generally throw in an entire jalapeno just for me. I love the flavor and texture of peppers, and of course the heat of them, but I also like the challenge of growing peppers. It might sound kind of weird, but peppers taught me patience. I mean, you can't rush these things, at least the hot ones anyway. They need a lot of time, they need the heat of summer, and a lot of love. They also taught me respect for cultures, for nature, and that very thin line between pleasure and pain. Peppers connect me to the land, the memory, and people like Mr. M who passed that heat on to me even if he wasn't trying to. My grandparents didn't speak English well, and my dad's first language was Spanish. So despite the fact that I'm about as American as it gets, peppers connect me to my family's root and culture with a lot of memories attached. So yeah, my love affair with hot peppers started with tears in my eyes. In fact, some days I still tear up. You can ask my wife. But now I choose that heat. I grow that heat and I share that heat. There's something pretty magical about growing something that small that has that much power. I think a good pepper demands respect. So if you love hot peppers like I do, what was your first time getting lit up? Drop it in the comments. And if you've never grown peppers before, I promise you, one little pepper could change everything. We'll catch you next time. Ray out.